All right, guys. Well, you guys came through for me, and we got that headset video past 1,000 views in the first 24 hours. Thank you so freaking much. Now we get to prove Dad wrong back there. We already did prove him wrong. Instead of just making him say he's wrong and he's sorry and all that, I got some good ideas. They don't just the WOLFTIC Nation doesn't want an apology. I think we have to find something for you to either eat or drink, and I got an idea.
But I'm going to say I'm not going to doubt the WOLFTIC Nation anymore, and I'm going to say you were right, I was wrong.
Yep, absolutely.
And I'm glad we don't own any kind of crow or and I can't have any kind of pie, so no humble pie or anything because I'd be eating it.
Oh, you're gonna be doing something. I got an idea.
God. No, we're saving the. Oh no, those are bad.
All right.
I know one's bad.
This is going to be your punishment. You're going to have to drink one of these sodas that you guys vote for. So in this video in the comments,
they get to decide.
They get to decide. So in this video in the comments, before we get to the TAFF,
poker face.
before we get to the TAFF, I want you guys to vote in the comments which soda you want him to drink. We have got the Buffalo Wing Soda. Okay.
No.
Do you guys want him to taste the mustard soda? Ranch dressing soda. And last is the pickled flavor soda.
Oh, man.
All right, guys. So next video coming out Friday will be the Sandstorm real-time review video, and that's that opener one will probably be him drinking one of these sodas, guys. So we got the pickle, the ranch, the mustard, or the hot Buffalo Wild Wing soda. You guys get to vote. Thank you, WOLFTIC Nation, very much. Let's go ahead and get to that video.
WOLFTIC Nation.
And welcome to another beautiful WOLFTIC day. Are you ready starting?
Welcome to a beautiful WOLFTIC day.
Another beautiful WOLFTIC day. It's gorgeous out. What we have here today for you, everybody has been looking forward to. Everybody has been guessing. A lot of people guessed right. A lot of people were wrong, but we finally are unveiling it. Of course, you guys seen the description. I was going to put like a sheet or something over it, you know. We have the all-new Schwinn TAFF. It was heck of
no T.
Oh yeah, it's a TAFF, not a Taft. We've gone through a journey to purchase this bike. As you guys all know, it's very hard to get a bike right now, and we were just so excited we can get our hands on one. We got it from Walmart for
$298.
$298 the first day when we put the video out, all the way up till about 12 o'clock. I have a list of everybody that guessed it right, got in my pocket. I'm going to say your guys' names. If you guessed the TAFF on the first day the video was out, I'm going to give you guys a shout out because that was pretty impressive. All right, so after I get done doing the list of all you guys who actually got it right, we're going to take it to the shop and talk about all of the specs with the bike and some of the cool things, cool features. Really excited about possibly doing some of the same upgrades with this bike, and some of them it's already got. But let's go ahead and get to the list. Now, if I butcher your name, I do apologize. Again, this is the first day the video was out. Everybody who guessed it correct.
Some of our regulars, we come up with our own names for our own versions of
our own versions. First name is Naveed Jog or Joug. I don't know how you J-O-U-G on the last name.
J-O-U-G.
Yeah, Naveed Joug. You guessed it right.
That wasn't the first one to guess right.
No, I didn't do any kind of list on it.
Well, let's reveal the first one that got it right.
Then. Oh, the first one that got it right was our boy from Arizona, Aero Prixma. Now,
or Prima.
I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I haven't heard you say your name on your channel yet, but Aero Prixma, you got it correct. The first one to guess it, one of the first viewers, to comment. So,
and he's one of our OGs.
Yeah, OG's original gangster. Aero Prima, you got it right. Naveed Jog. Alex, the do-it-yourselfer, DIYer, guessed it correct. Ben Friedman. Stephen Thomas. Yeah, I'm still a little salty about the comment on the rear cassette on the GT Aggressor Pro.
You?
No, I'm not. I'm not salty about it. Very good suggestion, Stephen Thomas, on the cassette. Anyway, you guessed the TAFF right. We got two more. Talon O'Leal. Me and this guy go back and forth about seats all the time. He's a Diamondback guy, bike pro. got the TAFF right. And last but not least, all from the first day this video was out, guess the TAFF correct is Vinnie Provenzano. I think he's Italian. I don't know, what would you say?
I'd say that's a good guess.
Vinnie Provenzano. Hey, got it right. Oh, hey, look at that.
Okay, that's
all right.
enough.
So all you guys got it right?
Offended every Italian American out there.
You guys get over it. But Vinny, you got it right, and all you other guys got right. That was exciting. But let me see your knife for a second. I'm gonna cut this off.
Borrow my knife.
So I can like ride it around the yard or something. All right, so let's go ahead and break into some of the things that we.
Thank you. It's about damn time.
I was waiting for me to say break in. Let's go and break in some of the things that the Schwinn TAFF comes with.
Hey, we have some Australian viewers. Did you notice?
Yeah.
I hope they notice. This is for our Australian viewers.
Crikey. The bike does have a tapered steer tube. A whole bunch of viewers out there, everybody comments and says, man, I can't wait for you guys to get a bike that has a tapered steer tube. Obviously, the selection is supposed to be like crazy big or something. I don't know.
So that's not going to make the edit then?
No. That part won't. 29-inch wheels, of course, and it has a clutched derailleur. I mean, how many cheap bikes do you see, big box store bikes do you see that have a clutch derailleur? We're going to put it on the ground, we're going to do a little drop test with it and see if it actually makes a difference. That's something that I thought was amazing. Yeah,
that's cool. It says rider height 6 foot and up, so...
I'm close. I'm like 5'10".
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm really close
Walmart, to that. Walmart is known to always over-exaggerate.
Over-exaggerate?
So, by a couple inches, so... Maybe 5'10", 5'9". You know, you're still a little short for that. But then again, the GT is a little small for you almost.
Almost a little bit, but this bike, when I rode it around the inside Walmart, it felt good. I mean, I don't know if that means anything. But let's go ahead and take it to the shop and let's weigh it and let's do everything else. Take a good look at it. So we are finally in the shop, and we're going to weigh it. We're going to go over everything and kind of measure some stuff that's measurable, if you will. And what do you guys think about the clutch derailleur? Do you think that actually made a difference or not? I'm not too sure. I was on the other side of the bike. I'll have to rewatch the footage. And probably whenever we take this thing out to the Cat's Meow and do the real-time review video, I definitely will be mounting a camera either down here or up here, see if it really makes that big of a difference. The Schwinn TAFF, I think it's an awesome looking frame, all aluminum frame. I think the crank arms and the pedals are actually aluminum on this bike. Surprisingly, most of the time they come in they're plastic, you know, they're just really crappy. But aluminum pedals, that's definitely a pretty good upgrade for a under $300 bike. And then the Humpty Dumpty thing there, I don't know, I didn't think I was going to be a big fan of it to begin with, but I love the looks of it. It's kind of funky, but it really sets this bike apart. And the welds, everything looks really good on it. One neat feature with this bike, at least on the front wheel, I really wish that they have done it on the back wheel, is it has a quick release, or a slow release. It's got a quick release on the front wheel, and that is just too cool. You don't see bikes like this in this price range that have the quick release. I just wish it had the same exact thing on the back. It definitely would have been a cool touch if they just would have added that, a quick release on the back. I'd have been even more of a fan. Alright, so let's go ahead and start talking about the tires. The tires are WTB Starflight tires. They're 29-inch by 2.25. I'm going to get the caliper tool out and measure that. I don't think that they're 2.25. They feel like 1.95. They feel very thin. They look thin, maybe light gravel or packed dirt or just asphalt. Definitely not a mountain bike looking tire to me. I wish they would have went something a little bit more knobbier. We'll see how they do on the trails as far as the tracking and everything goes. Let's talk about the drivetrain. Drivetrain up front, the chainring, a 1x drivetrain, which is really cool. Good 8-speed in the back, and that's what this bike has. It's a 13 to 40. The front chainring is a 30-tooth. Now the derailleur is a Pro Rush derailleur, and as we're talking about already, it has a on and off switch, and that is the clutch. So will it work? I'm not sure. We will definitely talk about it when we take it out to the trails. So along with the 1x8 drivetrain, another neat thing is it is a Pro Rush 1x8 quick shifter. Now, most of the bikes in this price range have a terrible twist shifter. Not only do you get stuck with having accidental shifts on the trails, but you sometimes feels like you just don't have enough grip on the grip itself. So I'm a big fan of that. So let's go ahead and talk about the rotors. The rotors are 160 millimeter. What I like about them is they have that Schwinn sign cut into them. You know, I think that's really neat looking and adds just a pretty cool little touch to the bike. And it shows some attention to detail there, and I really like a little attention to detail things. So that's pretty cool for Schwinn to do that. Now the brake calipers, what I do like about them, it's not those little weird rounded brake pads. It has these types of brake pads. And it just allows for more contact, and it's way more universal. At least from what I'm used to looking at bike shops, you can find these anywhere. These, I don't think you can really find them too much. I don't know, I have seen them, but they're definitely upgraded and expensive. Let's go ahead and talk about the front forks. The thing that you don't normally see from Walmart bikes is you don't see them when their stanchions are chrome. And these are chrome stanchions, of course. I'm sure they're coil forks, they're not air forks, right? They don't have any kind of preload or any kind of adjustments on the top. But what's neat is the stanchion is chrome, and most of the Walmart bikes you see, it's either like a matte color or it's the body color of the bike. So that's kind of another cool little attention to detail. Let's measure the stanchions here. The visible part doesn't mean it's not much travel it has, but it's kind of a good little base. At 91 on the stanchions. We'll be sure to put these to the test on the trail, see if they're kind of loosey-goosey like most bikes from Walmart are, or if they actually seem kind of tight. Everybody talks about the tapered steer tube. All mountain bikes, big bulky mountain bikes, have this tapered steer tube. I've never owned a bike. We've never owned a bike with a tapered steer tube, and now we finally do. So the forks are definitely going to be an area that's going to be completely new to us, and just getting to really upgrade this bike and really get to see if there's really all that much more selection and price ranges whenever we go to upgrade this fork to an air fork, which I'm looking forward to. But let's go ahead and talk about the stem. The stem is a 70mm stem. It's a 4-bolt stem, and I like that opposed to the 2 that you normally get from Walmart bikes. It is a 31.8 on the steer tube and a 31.8 on the clamp. So whenever it comes to upgrading the stem or anything to do with this bike, it should be pretty easy. You know, it's pretty universal these days. Now the grips are 130mm worth of grips. I guess they do classify as lock-on grips because they do have one part that is lock-on and one part that is just a regular rubber end. I do like that, and they're just the regular, heck, I don't even think they're Schwinn branded. They're just regular old lock-on grips on one side. They feel okay in the hand. Now the bars with the grips on, we're going to measure. And they are right at 29 inches long, and I will put that into millimeters for you guys out there with the grips. 29 inches long. We'll see what it is in millimeters. And I just love the simplicity of the bike. I think it's going to be a fun project. I think it's going to be awesome. Alright, so it looks like we already did the once over on the bike, the Schwinn TAFF. I'm a fan. I think the tube designs, everything is just really cool. The welds look great. The quick release up front. Doesn't have one in the back. I can kind of get over that, but let's go ahead and put it on the scale. Let's weigh this bike. What do you guys think it's going to weigh? I'm going to say the bike weighs 39 pounds. I think most of that weight's in the front. 36.56. So, I wasn't too far off. Oh yeah, did I forget to mention it does have a kickstand. Kind of a cool looking kickstand in the kickstand department. I'm probably going to take it off, but it's a pretty cool looking kickstand. I like that it's nice and out of the way. But anyway, guys, well, that is the once over on Project Humpty Dumpty. A little funky up there. But Project Humpty Dumpty, tapered steer tube, 1x8, quick shifter, 29-inch wheels, quick release up front. I think this bike has got a lot of potential. But appreciate you guys watching WOLFTICK videos, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. And if you did, hit that like button, please. Hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification button on there as well. And that way you guys can be in the loop whenever we take this thing out to the Cat's Meow and do the whole real-time review on it. But that was another WOLFTICK video, guys. Appreciate y'all watching so much. Thank you.